Good afternoon, natural gas traders. This is the weekly natural gas update, and I updated you guys on Wednesday. And I was talking about how we had a 4 hour trend change, and that will likely hit roughly the 2.5 area back. You can see all this zone down here at support zone, and we got really close to it, and bears decided to take over. And right now we are back into a 4 hour neutral trend. So you can see this prior low here, we broke below that low. So now we are back into a neutral trend. We're not in a downtrend. So that's the good thing, but we're not also in an uptrend. So as long as this doesn't confirm down like that, if it breaks this low, see this candle right here, then we're back into a 4 hour downtrend. So as of now, there's any more practice action for that to happen. And essentially, this bounce from the lows, 17%, gave the bulls enough room to potentially set a daily higher low. So that means I'll show you guys on the daily time frame. So now the daily higher low is set, right? So what bulls can do is you can essentially add pretty much right here, right now, or Monday, and you set your stop loss right underneath this Thursday candle, uh, which is 2.187. So you're either right about this being the daily higher low, or just get stopped out down here. If you're right, that means this natural gas will break this high to set a daily uptrend. So that high would be uh, 2.425. So this is essentially what it'll look like. So we had a big enough bounce. Now we have room to set a daily higher low. And if that confirms breaking this top, we now have a daily uptrend confirmed. As of now, we don't have that yet. And my crystal ball says I don't know if this was a SPY or like a QQQ stock, then I would say yes, this is a good chance that will break. But with natural gas, there's a reason why it's called Widowmaker, because we just don't know, and it's always just fades. It's just one nice move and it fades. Kind of like, we had this great move here, 55%, and then next thing we know, we just give it all back. And so if I'm a bull, I pretty much just get in within the sideways range, set my stop loss here, because if it breaks this level, we're going back down here to test this prior double bottom support. So I would definitely set a stop loss here if I was playing bullish. And this teal looking line wedge is still our visual guide for equilibrium. When there's a really big move up and a really big move down, the most likely scenario would be tightening range of equilibrium. And once it finishes tightening up, then it will decide to have a big move either way, kind of like this move, these kind of moves with high volume and straight up or straight down kind of move after it's been tightening out for a while. So that would take us into, later in the May or early May, roughly at this area. So we'll see. It'll probably break around here. It doesn't have to, turn into the end of the pattern. This is more for a visual guide for the support resistance. And yep, up to now, bulls have a decent chance due to the size of the bounce, just like this one we had here. So we set a daily higher low right there, and then we confirmed a daily uptrend. And then this is just kind of like a fake out move, and then we gap down on Sunday night. And it's always good to take profit, especially on natural gas. So if we do confirm a daily uptrend, then this is the next level I'm looking at. You can see all right here. Let's make a line for you guys around here, roughly around two and a half. You can see we're trading there as a support. You can see all this consolidation, all this cluster here, and 2.5 here was support. It was bouncing off here as well, bouncing off. So now we are under it. When we're under it, it's going to act as a resistance. So this is what I think would look like if I were in the stock and I'm going bullish. So I'll get in here, set my stop loss right here, and bounced. Why did I? Yeah, so it bounced at 2.5. Boom, hit here. It'll very likely reject the first time. and so we'll drop a little bit, and then we'll retest it again. So what I want to, if I'm a bull, if it retests again and it doesn't break, I'm likely taking profit, or I'll just take profit here, at least out half a position, and then set my stop loss. Once we set a new pivot low, so we have a new higher low, I'll set my stop loss down there in case it goes like this. So there's two scenarios. So either it goes like this, yes, break, or we bounce, drops, and then we start to head up. I set my stop loss here, and we failed, and it'll boom, it confirms a daily downtrend once we break this pivot low, and I'm stopped out here. So I take half of it here, profit, set my half of my other position stop loss there. Even if I get stopped out, I have taken profit here, and I'm also green on here based on me adding down here. Or we just get stopped out like that right away, and it'll just be a very small loss. So I'm risking like, now we're at what? Close at 2.244, stop loss at 2.18. Yeah, I'm barely risking that much. And my upside is 2.5 from 2.24. So yeah, that is a good risk reward for me. And yeah, you guys can play on based on your game plans and take profit wherever you guys want. That's just what I'm likely seeing, and that's how I would trade if I was in the stock. And yeah, I'll update you guys either next weekend or midweek. If, let's say, we confirm this at the uptrend midweek, then I'll let you guys know and do an update there. And if not, I'll see you guys next weekend. And I'm going to do a market update video as well tomorrow for QQQ, SPY, and some of the other big techs and other sectors as well, and a couple of news and what I'll be looking at going into next week and my outlook for the market next week. And I'll see you guys over the weekend. Have a great weekend.